deadlifts for the warm up. Nine, 10. So we do a kind of a 4 exercise format at the moment. I'm going to rework everything on April. Nothing to do with April Fool's Day, just the start of the new month. And I'm going to see if I can do it up to like 6 exercises, 3 for the legs and 3 for the upper body, and then do 2 different entire sort of routines, and have a cardio as one of the third things, because while I'm not able to run as well at all, really, I need to try and do something to keep the cardio up, because hopefully in an ideal world, when that knee gets fit and ready to be able to run a marathon properly, I want to be able to have the heart ready to be able to take a big jump in the amount of effort. So this is only 40 kilos. So we'll just do a quick 8. Hang on a second. My dog is plastic bagging around. Kiki, there. Get out of her way. I don't want to tune this up. Okay, so we're just going to do 8 repetitions because this is the warm-up, and I want to just make sure that everything is easy peasy at the start. Oh. That feels a bit stiff. Next. 7. Okay, and then I'm fairly sure I did this the last time. Yeah, that's okay though. This goes with the deadlifts because what does it? Yeah, this is for the deadlifts. So we go down. What's called a split squat. 7, 8. Okay, let's just loosen up the legs a bit. Other leg. Something to take note of whenever you're doing this kind of mobility work is you try not to flick your leg up too much. From here, it's fine. Not from here. You don't want to flick your leg up because you can actually strain this very easily by flicking up with too much force. So you do want to try and get that stretch and kind of put that power in to try and turn your gluteus maximus turned on. Oh no, it's gluteus medius, I think, actually. My anatomy is not as good as it used to be. Alright, now. Let's just get this out of the way. Let's warm up all the moving parts nice and slow. Kinky, come on, that is a dangerous place to go. This weight is not that heavy, so as you can see, I'm in like, you know, a safe amount of, I don't know, control. But when I lift big weights, I never let the dog out. If it's like something like a deadlift. Now we are doing deadlifts today, but we're doing reps of 8, so well, it'll be a while until I have to put the dog inside, so we'll let it get some sun. Four and eight. Do you want to go in? No? Okay. Okay, so now we go back to doing the deadlift, which obviously needs a little more weight. Still the warm-up set stop. Let's do do it quick a little. Alright. Ah, you fucker. Ah. You know when something crushes you just right on the fingernail? Ah. Fucking wrecks. Alright. This is 70 kilos, so again, we're still just doing a warm up here. Six, 7, one more, 8. Oh. All right, overhead press now. And we're going to increase the weight a little bit. Just by 5 kilos. All right, overhead press now. This is bicep girls. She'll break before I break. I win. All right. Overhead press. Here's a second kinky. So we're just doing 8 repetitions here, just to warm everything up. 7, 8. Woo. Oh, I am definitely not going to be going higher than usual. I'm not feeling not very strong today, which is all right. Fair, no problem with whatsoever. The last 2 days, I saw increases in both the overhead press and the bench press and the pull-up. So if today is a day where my body is working on kind of recovering from the previous hard workouts, that's fine. No bother. Do not let the ego into your gymnasium. Ever, ever, ever. Not for safety reasons, and also not for self-esteem reasons as well. Get used to failure. Get used to, I won't even say failure. Failure has too much of a negative association with it. Get used to not doing what you're hoping for. It is more important that if you're not feeling strong enough, you just don't try and power your way through it. Because you do that, and then you strain a muscle, and then you can't come in the next day. And then you miss a day of training, and then you're not going to be as strong as you would have been if you had just told the ego, fuck off. Don't listen to the ego. Don't listen to your ego. It ain't your friend. It's not your mate. Alright, we're doing the one-legged Bulgarian split squats. And we're going to add a level of difficulty by introducing the dog toy. Excuse me. Four, 5, 6, 8, 7. One more. 8. All right. Cable pull. Okay. So we aim to do about 15 repetitions. Nice and slow is the aim of the game. you wanna fucking die? Do you wanna die? Okay. So 15 repetitions is what we're going for, nice and smooth. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, last one, 15. Whew. All right, back to deadlifts. This is going to be more of a working set now. So I'm going to pack a few more weights onto this one. So let's have a look, see what we're at. I thought I was feeling some rain. Alright, so that is 70 kilos. Let's go up to 100. That's just shy of 100. Alright, so this is roughly 100 kilos, a little bit shy of 100 kilos. And we're doing 8 repetitions. Seven, 8, 'kay. Let's change everything off. So this is going to be the overhead pass. there is an overhead pass. I was here thinking, I'm getting confused with just like an overwatch or an overpass, but there is an overhead pass. It's literally a rugby term, overhead pass. So this is 50 kilos, and we'll be going for 8 repetitions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm not feeling particularly strong today, so I don't think we're gonna get, I don't even think we'll get to 52 for the weight that needs to be done for 8 repetitions, but we'll see how we go. It's perfectly normal to have a day where you're not as strong as you are on paper. Don't beat yourself up about it. Just get in and train the next day. This is the place first. So after all this, you guys can start deciding if I'm going to be doing the deadlift with wraps or without wraps. I like to involve the audience. I used to involve you guys a lot more, but this training program that I have is a lot more strict, just because it's for mobility as a focus point. It's for an injury, so you know you're not all fat physios. Alright, 8 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Six, 7, 8. Okay, that is significantly stronger than the previous set that I did. So obviously I just needed a good warm up, a bit stiff for whatever reason. Hit me! Hit me! Yeah, let's get this out of the way. Alright, I feel like doing the split squat and doing the deadlift is a bit too taxing on my legs. My knees get a little bit sore doing that, so I'm going to do, I'm changing on my workout around anyway, so I don't need to be so fixed to what I was doing previously. So I'm going to do something that's just like a balancing routine, which I call the slow-mo sprint, because what you're doing is you're just emulating what you would do. So up. Okay. So that's 1, under control, all the way through, nice and slow. 2. 3. 4. 5. Switch legs. 1. Sorry, no, that's not 1. That's 1. Two. 3. 4. 5. And the real hard part of that is trying to avoid just going like that to rebalance yourself. Do it if necessary, but the idea is that you don't like kind of just tap the ground to like reset your balance. You got to try and really squeeze yourself back into balance. Thank you, Win. That was a good example. Okay, now back to the cable pulls. 15 cable pulls. Fuck you on. 1. Kinky, get out of there. Get out of there. Three. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. One more. 15. Okay. And now all the arms are very sore. Time to push the muscles. While they're tired, see if the dog will beat me now. Aha. You need more grip. Oi, you, oi. Come on. Yeah. It's gone. It's gone. Come here. She doesn't want it then. Okay, probably not safe to be doing a deadlift with her running around like that. Let me just try something on him. I'm a tinkerer. I like to tinker with stuff. It's good, but it's not great. All right. Anyway, let's do the deadlift. So let's get it up to over 90. Get past that. Alright, so this is 105 kilograms. If I can find the other weights, they're hiding on me. Suppose we could just use these two. That'll do its job. It'll make everybody cry in the audience, I know, because it's not symmetrical shape anymore. Yeah. 1.5 kilo weights, and then 2.5 kilo weights on the other side. Yeah, disgusting. Not symmetrical. Alright, we're going for 8 repetitions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, the dog's enjoying the sun. I'm not going to stop her, but I'm going to keep a close eye on her if she comes anywhere near me with this. This is a heavy weight that could be dangerous for her. So, if you see me stop early, maybe it's safe for the dog. Safety first, always. Safety for the people around you in the gym, and then safety for yourself, and then lift. You! Oi! You! Go away! Go away! Go away! Go on! Two. 3. 7. 8. You can go a little harder than that. wood. That's okay. Alright, so next we're going to be doing 8 repetitions overhead press. We're going to go up to 52 kilograms this time. So earlier on I thought that I was feeling pretty weak. Well, not weak. Not as strong, let's put it that way. Ah, there you are. That's 2.5. So I think I might actually be able to. The first, when I started warming up, that the overhead press was fairly intimidating. I did not think that I'd be able to lift big today, which is fine. It's absolutely fine. Having an off day, not necessarily a day off, an off day, is absolutely fine. Try not to take too many days off, but don't beat yourself off. Well, you can beat yourself off if you want. I don't know if that's a thing that some people might do before they go to the gym. Hey, if you jerk off, your testosterone will increase because you've got to produce more semen. You probably hear some wanker on social media saying some stupid shit like that. No, you got to make sure that you never wank ever. That way you have more testosterone flowing through your blood because you don't have to reproduce your semen. It's fucking Liver King. The Liver King probably says some bollocks like that. And yeah, basically what my point in all that, if there was to be a point at all, was it's okay to have an off day, but try not to take too many days off. And if you don't understand the difference between those two things, have you just brought another? Yeah, the dog. I think the dog might be telling me in a subtle way that she really wants to be taken out for a walk. I don't know, my spidey senses. So this is next. So if I do this, this is a par. It's not a personal best, it's a par. You are my... Alright! You can't hear it because fucking Instagram and YouTube are awful for shutting down music being played in the gym, but I'm listening to angry music. Eight reps, that's what we're going for. Six. One more. Piece of piss. Ugh. That was good. 55 is... Alright, now our... that's turn the angry music down. It served its purpose. So now we're doing our mobility work. The slow sprint. One. Two. Three. Four. See, that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to stay balanced. Don't use the stuff around you. That's where the real work comes in. Whew. One. Fuck. Didn't want to do that. Four, one more. Shit! That right there is what you're trying to do. Don't touch the walls. Don't touch the ground. Oh, that last one was hard. Because that's an example. If you were to just like have a pinky finger on this, doing this is so easy. I mean, doing it quick is easy to do anyway. But if you have a pinky finger there while you're doing that exercise, it is so easy. The game, skill, the difficulty is from the slow movement without, with the only thing touching the ground, with the only point of contact being your foot. That's where the kind of the work is. That's where you're teaching the mobility. You're strengthening the muscles, the stability muscles around the kneecap. That's the purpose of it. And for me, that's like, so when I'm running and my foot lands on the ground, it's not like kind of hitting the ground as hard. Well, no, it's hitting the ground as hard. However, the pressure is going to the right place. My knee is in the right, in the correct angle, and so it's distributing the impact to where it should go. Right now, my knee kind of collapses a little bit, and the pressure goes off to a part of the body that is not meant to kind of take that sort of a burden. Okay. One. Two. Four. 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 13, 14. One more. 15. Oh. Oh. It is a deep burn. All right. All right, you guys get to decide. Am I doing the deadlift for reps, or am I doing the deadlift for no reps? Meaning working harder on the forearms or working harder on the legs. First person in the chat gets to decide, with reps or without reps. Working on the forearms or working more on the legs. Both have their advantages. Reps it is. One second now. I just have an idea folder and I write down ideas all the time. And someone just write Rip It King. Spooks over at the YouTube chat. He wrote Rip It King. And Rip is the same, you know, R.I.P. Rest in peace. So I think there's a good t-shirt to be made there with, like, you know, R.I.P. and then, like, you know, Rip It Powerful or something like that. None of that rest in power though. I don't know why it just that shit just, it's cringy. Rest in peace, rest in power. It's like, you know, if it's your thing, you know, whatever. It's not like it's the evil thing in the world, but I hope to God that when I die, people aren't going, yeah, rest in power, you know. Okay, right, what's next? The deadlift is next. The deadlift. Excuse me. Alright, so we're just going to get the bar in the position first, and then we'll add the rest of the weight. I don't understand how this thing actually moves around so much. How the mats move. Ugh. Sorry, heavy head rush there. I should probably take a minute just to... You don't want to do a deadlift after, even if it's a small one, after you've just had a head rush. You're going to have a bad time. Blood shunting, that's called. I think it's something that astronauts train with. Blood shunting. I think those 15 kilo iron weights are my favorite weight plates. They're really nice to grab. They have the grip on it is a bit thinner, makes it easier for you to get your whole hand around. It's the little things. It's the little things in life. All right, this is 70. 125. Now my knee is acting up a little bit, so if this feels funny, I am going to stop. Let's go. One more. 8. Woo! Oh. Alright, this will be the last set of the overhead press. Hang on, just gonna catch my breath because this is gonna be a personal best. Not like a big fucking swinging dick personal best, but just a progress in my training. It'll be like, you know, an increase from last week. I don't know if it's not my one rep max, so I wouldn't say that it's going to be above my what I was previously able to lift. Back when I was working at a gym, just like, you know, training on a regular basis and doing jiu-jitsu, I think that was the strongest point in my life. I think I have outpaced myself with the bench press though, which seeing as how they're the same muscles, your pecs and your deltoids, your anterior deltoids, I would imagine I wouldn't be surprised if my personal best, if I'm stronger doing the overhead press than I've ever been, but we're not doing one rep maxes today, so we won't find out. But if I'm able to do that, 8 repetitions of it, then that's an increase from, when was the last time that I did these? 8 reps overhead press. Oh, the 15th. That's not that far behind. It's 2 weeks ago. So yeah, 2 weeks. With progress. Now, if you'd like to know how I actually have a very motivational based workout routine, and if you're interested in it, I don't know, you'd probably see that as gobbledygook, but take a screenshot of that and you might be able to figure out what it is. So I do 2 different exercises, 2 different sort of sets within each particular day. So we have squats with reps of 6, squats with reps of 8, 10, and then deadlifts 6, 8, 10. And within those 3 exercises, it's always a pulling, a pushing, and then something for the legs. So it's a whole body exercise, but it's different in the exact movement. So you could do one on Monday and then you could do another one on Tuesday, and you'd be able to, like, you know, put a big amount of effort into both of them, and it wouldn't detract a huge amount. It would detract a little bit, but not a massive amount. And because you're doing it in 6 reps and then the next day you do it in 8 reps and 10 reps, there's a couple of weeks, or, you know, maybe a couple of days if you're working every day, which is fine, you can do that. And then what happens is, by the time you come back around to the 6 repetitions, you know, it's 2 weeks since the last time you did 6 repetitions, and very often you will progress on at least one exercise if you're consistent. And that is just really good for my motivation anyway, because you can just see the progress every single day you're working out. Every single day you are seeing progress, because you can compare every single day. You know, let's say today is Sunday and we're doing the 8 repetitions. You know, I'm working today, I'm going to see an improvement on the overhead press. Then the next day I will be doing squats for 10, I think, 22nd, 28th, 18th. No, I'll be doing squats for 6. So tomorrow, if I'm doing the squats, I'll likely see progress tomorrow. And then when I work out on Tuesday, you know, it'll go to deadlifts 10 repetitions, and I'll see progress that. It's not necessarily that, like, you know, every single day you're stronger than you were the previous day. It's just by a comparison of where you were about 2 weeks ago. And in terms of motivation, that's just so strong, because you can see the progress every single day you work out, and that's just really good for your mental health and encouraging yourself into making sure that you keep going to the gym. If you were to do the same thing every single day, let's say 10 reps is a fairly common one. Let's say you're always doing 10 reps and you come in day 1 and you don't do it. Come in the next day, you don't do it. You come in the next day and you don't do the previous thing that you had on a good day. That might get into your head and you might be like, this isn't working. I'm working out every day and it's not working for me. When you're missing out on it takes time, and you might be a little bit disheartened. But if you do it my way, you know, every single day, you're actually seeing the difference. Now, Ian, shut the fuck up and lift the weight. So if I lift this for 8 repetitions, that means progress from the 2 weeks ago. One. Easy peasy. Progress. Woo. Progress. Okay. Now we're finishing off with some slow sprints. Well, we're not finishing off. I got the cable machine after this. But just balancing on one foot, making sure that we don't touch a second point of contact on the ground. 1. 2. 3. 4. Shit. 5. Okay, 5 more. 1. 2. 3. shit. 4. 5. All right, we'll finish on the row machine. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out a way to make it heavier. Alright, this is the last 15. Excuse me. Nine. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. One more. Woo! Oh. Oh. Oh, the last rep is always a burner. Okay. I'm kind of debating it. Will you fucking pause? What's the story? I'm kind of debating in my own head whether I want to, call it quits, end on a high, or go one more and see if I can go even higher on the overhead press. Now, this is where, fighting the ego is a tricky bit. If I do that, will I be tiring myself out for tomorrow? Or is it like, come on, you started off feeling stiff and a bit tired, and now you're feeling energized and strong. So it's like, is it, going a little bit too much? What do you think? Should I go for one more set? Or should I, call it quits and make sure that I'm working properly tomorrow? It's not a question of I can do it. It's not a question of that. It's about thinking the long term, thinking the long game. Will me going for another set, is that listening to the ego, or is it good hard work, a good Protestant work ethic? Will it result in me not working as hard tomorrow? That's the debate. Thanks, Ian. Some say take a break, listen to yourself. Fuck it, yeah. I'm feeling strong. Let's go for it. Let's strike while the iron is hot. So this is 8 repetitions, and that's like 105. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. give myself a big break before I attempt that. That'll be quite a significant improvement. It'll be an improvement of 5 kilograms heavier than the last few weeks ago when I did this 30 reps. So we'll stretch it at the back here a bit. All right. I suppose while I'm here, I'll rearrange this weight. See if we can make this weight heavier as well. I'd rather be 15 repetitions is more for like bodybuilding, which I don't want to do. It's better than nothing, but I'd rather do strength training. It's what I prefer in general, and it's better for marathon running. Means you're not heavy. You're not big and heavy. You want to be small and strong. Like a boxer. Alright. Okay. This will be 2 personal bests in one set of one workout. All right, 8 reps. One. 3. 7. 8. 9. How's that for a fucking personal best? Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I'm happy with that. I'm gonna have to upload this and see Was that 9 or did I miss count 8? I'm gonna have to like upload that to Instagram and just flick to the end. Delete it straight away afterwards, just because no one wants to see a live stream over and over again. It's either live or it's not. All right. Actually, I'm gonna end the Instagram now and just restart it, because otherwise it's gonna be hard to find when I did this. Okay. I'm just checking a curiosity test. One. Two. Oh, Jesus Christ, the legs are definitely spent. Two. Three. Four. Five. All right. Last of the exercise. All right, let's finish this. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out a way to make it heavier. All right, this is the last 15. One. Three. Four. Five. Seven. 10. 11. 13. 14. 15. 13. Oh. 14. One more. Oh. Oh. That's good going. Right. Thanks everybody for being a part of that, for help keeping me motivated, for help keeping me accountable, and for encouraging me to go for that that extra set. I feel really good after that. Even if training doesn't go as well tomorrow, it'll be great to be able to look back and think, wow, 57 kilos, that's a serious jump from 52. Serious jump. So thank you all for the support, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Where are you? Oh, there you go. See you later, YouTube.